Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall. First off, if you're starting in the middle, stop, go back to the first one, start there. It's an overarching storyline. You don't want to start in the middle, trust me. Alright. If you remember in the last episode, we got done with that, that mission in the pharma company where we were going to swipe that tech. Was it a pharma company? I think the pharma company is where we have to do the clean... Anyway, we swiped the tech, which ended up being that huge orc guy who was, who we more or less put out of their misery in the end or something. Yeah, so we did that. And then we were on our way back, and we got this call, and what's her name? This chick wants to meet because she has information about that tech. It was, what was it? It was the Mark 6, right? Or MK6 or something, I believe. Anyway, and that was... I'm trying to remember what it was. My brain's not working. It was... Yeah, anyway. Whatever. So you're going to go through here. We're still on the subway. I think we stopped. Yes, okay, so we just... It looks like the whole station's lost power. We should try to find a fuse box. Is that what this is? Looks like it. It looks like the console could extend the nearby bridge to cross the tracks. But with the power out, the entire thing is non-functional. What do we got here? Looks like some squatters are living in this station. A fuse. Oh, well, that's good. We needed the fuse. Tunnels collapse, not getting out this way. There's more med stuff. It is. Into your stash. Alright. It's a fuse box. Nothing looks out of order. Try swapping the old fuse that is in Bithram to track. Add an extra fuse to Bithram. Add an extra fuse to track. This one? You place the extra fuse into the socket next to Bithram. The status light next to track remains red. Try swapping the old fuse that is in Bithram to track. Remains red. Remove the extra fuse from Bithram. Okay. Add it to track. Place the extra... Oh, it lights up green. There we go. So track is... Well, we probably need both of them to be green, right? Leave it alone. Why? I'm not clear on what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on. Alright. Extend the bridge. There we go. The mechanical bridge smoothly slides out and spans the gap over the tracks. Okay, let's go. That wasn't supposed to actually bring the lights on, was it? Okay. Let's assume not. Let's go in here. It's so dark in this maintenance area you can barely see your hand in front of your face. What's this? Can't see anything. So does that mean that we need to get... Okay, I'm wondering. Do we need to do something with this over here to get the lights on? Will that allow us to get the lights on? No, we can't do anything with that anymore. Alright. So that's that. We're gonna actually just need to do something with the... Okay, we can't do anything in there. By the way, if you can't see, it's not just the video. I can't see either. Wow, this is really hardcore. What we got here? There we go. Hello. That hurt. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. That was great. Idiots. to 82. My damage on this is so much higher. Okay, we need to get some... First of all, we're going to put you here. We're going to try to get everybody in place first. Who is this? This is Zytric. Man, Zytric has really hardly no... Well, first of all, let's get... I would really like her to use her sniper rifle. Oh, I'm like going, why? He's closer to her. Why is he of higher? Yeah, because he's not under any cover. In fact, let's do that. There we go. He's almost down. Let's take you. Okay, and now we're going to put you here. Really? That's 0? Seriously? Okay, he's down. That's what I was hoping. This guy's a problem, though. What are you holding? You're just a mercenary, so it doesn't tell me anything about it. Okay, you're a captain. So let's assume that you're worse. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to use you at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is... No, can I go over here? Yes. Go over here. That hurt. Okay, and you have a miss. Okay. What are you down to? Man. Okay, let's try to get... There we go. And then... You hit him? Not very well. What'd he say? Yeah, you are hit. I don't know who you're telling, but you're hit. Okay. Your crit. Can you hit him? That'd be great if you could, buddy. There we go. We rock. Officially. Really? Is there another one? And... Let's heal. Can I heal him? Good. Why are we still in combat? That's disconcerting. Let's do this. Encrypted PDA. Right. It's encrypted though. Found on a merchant rights to kill you. Yeah, okay, but that's not actually helping me. Okay. Actually, do I have any karma? 3? What are we supposed to do now? Oh, does the encrypted PDA let us back in there? Well, we're about to find out. I don't know why we're still in combat. That's disconcerting. That implies that, you know what that means? Hold on. I don't know what it means, but that means that I'm gonna move around here. There we go here. And you, please go over here, because I might need your long gun. Yeah, let's end this. Okay. Can we come... Is anyone else in here? What's up, buddy? Really? You can't come over here? That's odd. Alright. I guess we can come here. Oh, yep. Freaking Overwatch. Oh, hello. There's a bunch of people in here. That's wonderful. Ah, crap. Okay. Actually, Iger, I should have left you where you were. I think, can you see him? I think from here. I think you can see him from here. Let's see. Can you see him from here? You cannot. It's this frickin' thing right here. Crap. Okay, well I burned a... Can you see him? You cannot. This is not actually good. I lost... Really? I lost all my movement points there? Shoot. That is not good. Okay. Well... Come over here. Can I see anybody now? Can I see you? No, I cannot. This sucks, actually. Okay, let's get my people closer. Can't use that. Let's use you and you. Not that she needs it. She's like a total badass. Oh wow, you have no grenades. That's wonderful. Can I hit any? No, I can't see any of them. So, hey, end. Yeah, this is gonna be really bad. I may lose myself here. Ooh, 20! Holy crap! Oh man, I'm so stoked. That's wonderful. What, did I heal myself? That's awesome. Now can I get the hell out of here? Okay. Now. Has that... Yes. Really? Why not? Is that because I'm out of... That's freaking dumb, dude. Thank you. There we go. Now, can you see him? Yes, you can. Bye-bye, love. Yep. Oh, seriously? You suck, officially. How about you? Can you see him? You cannot. You can't see anyone, can you? This doorway is bad. Let's get back here. Can you see him now? Kind of. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a miss for sure. And there's not anything you can actually do. Yeah. Can't see anybody. Oh. This is where this is actually useful. Increase friendly target AP by 1 for 3 rounds. That's what we need right there. Next turn, we're doing that. Okay, you're an idiot. That's the stupidest thing you guys could do right there. Now, you're gonna get yourself killed. First of all... There's that. Is this a woman? Because she just made a woman sound. Crap. Confirm that. That's not going to be very good, but there we go. You're hurt. Let's take you. We're gonna give you to... Iger, which should give me one more. Ah, please, hun. It was point blank. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that was ridiculous. I almost actually died there. That was almost really bad. Now, how do we get in here? The door's stuck shut. Force the door. Get your muscle to force the door. Get your muscle to force the door. Duh. Iger's shoulder checks the door and the crackling, splintering plastic fills your ear. The door pops open. What do we got in here? Anything bad? Oh, I was about to say, is there nothing in here? Ares high explosive grenade. Well, that would have been useful, you know. Right then. Okay. Is there any more bad guys out here? And by bad guys, I mean people not with me. I don't know how intricate the system is here, but I'm thinking... No, well, let's... no, I don't want to retract the bridge while my guys are on it, because you guys are idiots. Come on. There you go. I don't know if I need to retract the bridge, but we're going to do it anyway. Uh-huh. That'll help us actually get in here. Okay. And here we go. The rest of the trip home is uneventful, but one thing is clear. Someone is hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed him is now after you. The PDA that you retrieved from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. Not good. But that's okay. Not good equals fun. Here we are. Let's get our butts back over here and find out what's going on in here. Come on. We need to talk to Paul. Come on, talk to Paul. Amsel calls over his shoulder at the sound of your approach. His eyes are glued to his computer's display. Jack, Frau Mueller should be on her way, but before you go to the meeting site, I have news. He glances at you and his words trail off. Upon seeing the expression on your face, Amsel's voice becomes grave. It can wait. Tell me what has happened. Had some trouble in the U-Bahn. Somebody set up an ambush. Nothing much. Got attacked by a bunch of idiots who didn't know who they were messing with. Bad news, my friend. Somebody's hunting us. They set us up for an ambush. Set up an ambush on the U-Bahn line. Amsel pauses, then gives a curt nod. Truth be told, I've been expecting that something like this might happen. I'm just glad that you made it out alive. Hand over the encrypted PDA. One of the attackers dropped this. Amsel takes the PDA from you and examines it. Yes, I should be able to extract some information from this. Give me a moment. He plugs the PDA into his computer and goes to work. A few moments later, he lets out a grunt of dismay. Well, Jack, I was able to recover a file, but unfortunately, that's all that I'll ever be able to pull off of this thing. All that anyone will, truth be told. It must have been running some kind of counter-intrusion software. The instant that I gained access, it bricked itself. Amsel disconnects the useless PDA and drops it to the ground. It clatters to a rest on the metal floor. What'd you manage to pull off? One whole file. Nice job, Paul. Damn it, we're in trouble enough already. We can't afford to lose what few leads we have. What'd you manage to pull off? A comm file. The audio is all here, but it looks like we've only got video from one side of the conversation. Let's see what we have. He opens the file and a nightmarishly familiar face appears on the screen. I just want to point out that Paul Amsel is currently on my keep an eye on suspect list. I'm thinking he might be part of all this. Bachmeier. Ugh. The voice bleats out from Amsel's speakers, filling the room. Audryn here. What's your status? Bachmeier's image is garbled, but his voice sounds young and eager. Target acquired, sir. You were right. We spotted him on the U-Bahn, just like you said, probably on his way to a job. As per your instructions, we're gonna try to take him out on his way back. He'll be more vulnerable that way. Hopefully injured and low on ammo, too, but only time will tell. Good man. Proceed as instructed. Will do. Kosman is rigging up an ambush spot now. We'll try to make it quick. The orc with the nightmare face nods. Send me a comm when the job is done. Audryn out. The image on the screen dies. Amsel turns to face you. Well, our scarred friend makes an appearance. Jack, I suspect that Green Winter's predictions are coming true. I believe that Forschring is behind this. Under Amsel's patient exterior, you can feel the worry that's eating at him. Be on your guard, you and the rest of your team. You made it through this attack relatively unscathed, but next time, you might not be so lucky. At least now we have a name to put to the face. Audryn. We'll be fine. I carried us through this attack. I'll carry you through the next. Don't worry, Paul, I will. That's not all we have. As I was saying when you first walked in, I've been productive as well. I was able to uncover some new evidence in your absence, and coincidentally enough, that evidence pertains to our scarred friend. You might recall that I said I'd dig into Audryn's skin grafts. Well, I did, and that search has finally borne fruit. One of my contacts outside of Berlin handles the paperwork for private hospitals all across Germany. It's a dull, boring job, but it does have its perks. Amsel pulls open a file on his computer. A medical chart opens up on the screen. As it turns out, our scarred friend's skin grafts were performed at a legitimate hospital, after all. You know what? In the last game, Dead Man's Switch, I never saw a real need for biotech other than that's just how you were playing the character. But I think this is the second time I've seen a biotech need, which is cool. Some good news for once. What do they say? What's the takeaway? The charts are light on identifying information. Our friend's name is listed as Max Musterman, the local equivalent of John Doe, but they do cover his injuries in great detail. Audryn's injuries were extensive. He had 2 broken ribs and a shattered pelvis, and he has sustained third-degree burns over 60% of his body. Most damningly of all, he was suffering from acute radiation poisoning. His body had absorbed over 5,000 millisieverts of ionizing radiation, a lethal dose without treatment. The information dries up at this point. We know that he was treated and discharged, but what happened afterward remains a mystery. He pauses for a moment, studying your reaction. Your thoughts? Hold nothing back. I'd like to hear everything that comes to mind. Audryn might have spent some time in the SOX. That radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own. Well, those burns sound like dragon fire, but if the firing burned Audryn, why would he be working for her now? The hospital couldn't ID Audryn. Either somebody covered his tracks for him, or he was living completely off the grid. Yeah. Indeed, if Audryn were a denizen of the SOX, a glowpunk, his lack of identifying information would make sense. Amsel adjusts his glasses. It's a working theory at any rate. So, one way or another, Audryn is off the books, either due to living off the grid or a cover-up after the fact. You have another takeaway to share. Okay, obviously we're going to be able to go through all of these. Audryn might have spent some time in the SOX. That radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own. Agreed. 5,000... I'm so pronouncing this incorrectly, I know. And this type of thing, I actually am embarrassed that I'm not pronouncing correctly. Millisieverts, I'm going to look it up, is a lot of exposure. Short of basking in the glow of an unshielded reactor, I don't know how he'd have absorbed that much ionizing radiation without spending time in the SOX. Alright, so Audryn was heavily irradiated, most likely from time spent in the SOX. What else does this tell you? Well, those burns sound like dragon fire, but if the firewing burned Audryn, why would he be working for her now? I don't think that Audryn is working for the firewing. I believe that he is serving her. On Greenwinter's second DVD, he mentions that there is a cult within the SOX that worships the firewing, the Disciples of the Cleaning Fire. I believe that Audryn belongs to this cult. What difference would it make? That's bad news. There's nothing more dangerous than a zealot, whatever. My thoughts exactly. A hireling can sometimes be bribed or reasoned with. A pawn can be liberated, but if the firewing soldiers look upon her as a goddess figure, nothing short of killing her will deter them, and even that might not stop them. So to sum up, Audryn has probably spent time in the SOX. It's possible that he even lived there as a member of Farshwing's dragon cult, and he is after you. Amsel pauses for a moment before continuing. In my mind, all of this reinforces one fact. We need to find Vauclair, and we need to do it fast. Agreed. The hell with that, I'm gonna go take this Audryn down. Wait, how does that follow? Agreed. Good, and that's all the more reason to gather Alice's fee as quickly as possible. There's a buzzing sound from Paul's wrist. He lifts his hand to look at his PDA. And, as luck would have it, Frau Mueller has arrived. Best of luck at the meeting check. Remember, this is urgent. We need that money. I'm on it. We need the money. Okay. And I forget, where are we supposed to go to meet her? I don't remember. Check-in box real quick. Ah, we do. Rethinks. Alexander check. Hey Jack, Uncle Dietrich told me that message you here, so I figured that I should. He probably told you that I'm living at Samuel's, huh? Well, that's where I am. It's different. I'll give it that much. I like that I don't get pressured to hurt people here, so that's good. And nobody smacks me around, even though I can tell that a lot of the the orcs and trolls want to. I do get yelled at a lot, and called a lot of names, but I guess that making me feel bad about the kind of thing is all part of the plan. Life kinda sucks right now, but at least nobody is going to make me kill anyone. Uncle D says that it's going to get better, and maybe it will, I don't know. Anyway, what I mostly wanted to say was thanks for not killing me back at the Humanist compound. I had a gun on you, so you totally could have, but you didn't, and I'm really glad about that. Thanks, Alexander. Aw, pause reinforcement to the player. Salvage DVD. The screen flickers to life, and Mallet's face appears. From the shifting background and ambient noise, it's clear that this message was recorded on a portable device. Hoi, Zek. Just wanted to tell you that I've met with limited success in working on that stack of DVDs. It's a thorny problem, but at least I'm making some headway. If you look on the table beside your DVD player, you will find another recovered disc. I wasn't able to salvage all of the files on it, but I think that you might find what I did recover to be of interest. For my part, I'm going to continue working on the other DVDs. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't hold out much hope, though. They're all badly damaged and suffering from disc rot besides. I'll be in touch. My best to you and your team. She's really nice. I like her. Message ends and the image fades. You find yourself back at your inbox. So we have to look at that other DVD. You have one unread message. Payback is sweet. The screen flickers to life and Maxim's face appears. He's wearing a broad grin, and you can hear the sounds of celebration in the background. Hey there, muscle. Not sure if Tuck gave me the right address, but I figured it was worth a shot. I don't know if you heard, but our favorite Pelissa Club got hit from all sides by the F-State today. It was glorious. Anyway, just thought you'd want to share in the good news, and thanks for your help back there. I don't think we'd have made it out of there without you. He raises a hand in salute. Take care, Jack. Message ends, image fades, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back. Jobs directory. Claim payment for the MKV1 prototype extraction. Yes. You submit the job as finished and await your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. To Jack. To call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. When I said that we wanted the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we wanted it intact and operational. You technically fulfill the terms of our arrangement, so you will get paid, but don't ever expect to work for us again. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox, your payment details. Payment from client, $22,500, deduction for crew salary, $6,000, ammunition and resupply costs, $1,500, automatic deduction for Alice funds, $11,250, remainder sent to Jack's account, $375. Okay, pending jobs. Okay, so we've only got the cleanup job left, which is what we would expect. What's the status of the Alice Fund? Current 32.5. Yeah, I don't actually have 5,000. Okay. Walk away at the moment. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the BBS, because we haven't done it the last few times. Quick. Oh, crap. What is his name? What is the guy's name that we just... so horrible with names. This is a bad game to be playing if you're horrible with names. It's, Audrin. Hey, look, we have, Karma. What am I? Audrin. I'm horrible. Turn the data to the shock with a payphone. Yeah, I haven't done that, actually, have I? Post pay data for sale. Oh, there we go. Post successful. 2 days. Alright. Let's walk away for now. It would be nice to find that guy, but that's okay. Oh, yes, we need to look at the DVD here. Alright. Let's look at this. The media tray of the DVD player slides out. Its battered plastic case low. The DVD labeled Watch Me. I think this is the one we already looked at. It's the third one, right? This is the one we need to look at. Soft whirling sound fills the air as the ancient DVD player spins the disc up to speed. The scratched LCD display comes to life and a menu fills the screen. Play track 1. The display goes blank for a moment, then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. The timestamp on the video reads 2042-0805. I was thinking about Adrian today. Not as he was when he disappeared, not as the fabled Dragon Slayer, or the big-time CEO of Daniel Defense. Oh, I didn't know he was the CEO of Daniel Defense. Did they mention that before? Interesting. I was thinking about when we were kids. Well, I was always more of a kid than he was, of course. He's 15 years older than me. In a way, he was more like a parent than a brother. Winter pauses. His gaze drops to an invisible point on the table in front of him. So I was thinking about this time when we were on holiday. Our parents took us out. That's a typo. Parents took us out the island of Pole to enjoy the beach. I must have been about 5 years old. Adrian was 20. It'd be his last family vacation with us. A year later, he'd begin his meteoric rise to fame and fortune. But on this trip, he was my brother. And when I fell out of the little paddle boat that our parents rented and started sinking fast into the Baltic, he was the one who dove in to rescue me. You saved my life that day, Adrian. I'll love you forever for that. And I will find you. I owe you that much. Nope, you won't find him actually, dude. Sorry. The display goes blank for a moment. Then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. The timestamp on the video reads 2049-0606. Found an old news article that mentions Adrian from way back in 2036. It was printed in a financial magazine called Das Finanzwesen, one of those chick print-based mags that they produced for the retro crowd. There aren't any clues in here, but it's good to see someone else acknowledge its existence. His existence. He clicks an off-screen button and the image of Winter appears. Winters disappears, is replaced by a digital scan of the magazine page, which they don't show us. That sucks. SK stock suffers in post-buyout brain drain, November 12th, 2039. In the aftermath of the Dragon Lofre's hostile takeover of Citigroup, I'm not even going to try. A continuing brain drain of high-level executives is causing ongoing worry among company shareholders. The company's stock took a major hit when Lofer deposed former CEO William Gaffbenton last August. 3 months later, long-held power positions within the SKI empire continue to empty as the Dragon consolidates its power base. The most recent casualties of Lofer's takeover include Alexander Kobayashi, a former COO of Messerschmitt Kawasaki, Mathis Donner, former treasurer of Rural Datafax, and Warner Harding, former CEO of Dow Defense. Harding stepped into the role to replace Dr. Adrian Vauclair, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances 2 years ago. Winter's face winks back onto the screen. So there you have it. That's what they had to say about Adrian a mere 2 years after his disappearance. My brother, the footnote. Play track 3. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. No. Alice, maybe? No, that's not right. Oh, this is... .exe. Okay. The text disappeared, blah, blah, blah. Play track 4. While this track does load, clearly corrupted, okay. This is the same one? .exe. This is the same exact piece of text. Okay. A rattling sound fills the air as the disc grinds in its tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. From the desk of Warner Harding. Interesting. Dr. Vauclair, 2034-09-10. It is my sad duty to inform you that, by unanimous vote of the your position as CEO of Dow Defense will be terminated at the end of this calendar month. Your continued misallocation of company funds to pursue personal agendas cannot and will not be tolerated any longer. The supervisory board is not unsympathetic to your mental state. The trauma that you endured during your pursuit of the Dragon Farswing must have been enormous. But your continuing obsession with the Dragon, the dead Dragon, I might add, has proven a negative influence on this company and an unjustified drain on company resources. The board wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. We prepared a generous severance package to assist you in this time of transition. If there is anything more that we can do to help you, please do not hesitate to ask. Interesting. The disc spins down, you find yourself sitting at the main menu. Eject it. Power down. Okay, well that was interesting. Alright, so we need to go meet Fräulein Mueller, which we're going to do in the next episode, because this one is running long already. So, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Until the next one, stay safe, have fun. Later. Bye-bye.